Dang, that girl from Hunger Games done grown up and out, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. Hello, my name is Chet. This here is ChetChat, and we saw another movie called Everything. So Everything is actually a movie based off of a book that I never saw before, and it's the first time I'm hearing about it after watching the movie. So the story is kind of not an original story. I felt like we saw this story in Fault Within Our Stars, I believe it's called. I didn't watch the movie or read the book, but it feels similar in the sense that there's a girl with an illness who falls in love with a boy, and her illness is holding them back from having a regular relationship. And here's the bad thing about this movie is that this is another case of trailer ruining a movie for you. If you saw the trailer for this movie, you kind of know exactly what happens. The trailer shows everything that's gonna happen almost in chronological order. It's really annoying, especially there's a part in the movie where it would have been really good if you didn't see the trailer, and because I saw the trailer I was like, oh, I'm waiting for this part to happen. So you know what's gonna happen in the movie because of the trailer. So if you're gonna watch this movie, try to avoid the trailer, you know what I'm saying? The story is about this girl who is diagnosed with SCID. I forget the full illness name, but it's called SCID, and she has to live in bacteria-free environment pretty much. Her house is like completely clean, and she's been in there for 18 years. And on her 18th birthday, this boy next door moves in, and he's a dark brooding boy. His name is Ollie. He wears black, and they just hit it off right away. That's the gist of the story, and they just try to figure it out. I initially kind of liked the movie. It's not a bad movie, but I was bothered by a lot of things that make it feel like a movie. You know, sometimes when you go to the movies, you gotta get taken away to a different world, gotta forget about everything. But this movie made me feel like I'm watching a movie that was manufactured for people who like watching movies. And you can even see little things that make it feel like it's a book movie. I was watching the movie, I was like, this is something a book would do because it has that feeling of being a book. I can't explain it, but when you watch a book movie, you feel the bookness in it. It's kind of dumb. I don't know. Maybe I watched too many movies. But overall, the movie felt very manufactured. The beginning, you just see the characters get set up, and the main character, the girl named Maddie, you see the illest setup for her character. So much exposition. Just, oh, she likes building little scale models of diners. Oh, she likes reading books. Oh, she wants to go to the ocean. Oh, this, that, and the other. They build her character up so much to the point that when you get introduced to Ollie, he feels like such a waste of a character. It's like he doesn't need to be there other than the fact that Maddie needs a love interest. They give him a dark backstory, like his father is abusive, he's depressing, and I'm thinking the book probably explain more about his character, but I felt like he didn't bring anything to the table for this movie at all. It was all Maddie. And I also learned that from watching this movie, I actually got a free invite for this movie via some email, and I saw this movie with a bunch of people in the theater who also got free invites, and I guess getting free invites attracts a certain type of crowd. They were very noisy and very bad movie etiquette pretty much. But when I was looking at the movie and I thought like, oh, this is kind of stupid or this is kind of obvious, they were laughing and clapping about it. So I felt like maybe the movie is for people who don't watch a lot of movies like I do in the way that it's manufactured. So it's manufactured for people who don't really watch movies that much and they'll enjoy it. But if you watch movies a lot like I do, you see all the little nitpickiness and you will ultimately be taken out of the fantasy world and you won't enjoy it that much. And of course, you know, if you've seen some of my videos, I hate love story stuff. I like romance like novels and manga and TV shows, but in movie form, I feel like there's not enough time to build up a romance. So the romance in this feels a little too quick. It's almost like a love at first sight thing, but I like the fact that the movie doesn't beat around the bush. You're like, oh, these two people love each other and we'll get to that right now. The things that they do out of love, I feel like, I don't know, I've never done this for love. Have you guys ever gone out of your way like this for love? I don't know. Love is too fantastical sometimes. They put it up on a pedestal like, love is everything. Oh, I'm ranting. Sorry. Ultimately, the movie is pretty good. It's just, it feels so manufactured, but it does a good job. The cinematography, though, is top notch. For some reason, the director chose to make Maddie super gorgeous for some reason. I don't know. She looks really nice in this movie, but the outfits that the designer chose for her to wear, I'm like, showing off some There's so many kind of awkward scenes, whereas the boy character, he's just this cookie cutter white kid who wears black and there's nothing to him. Whereas Maddie, every outfit she wears, it looks so uniquely designed that it matches the character. Whereas the boy, he's just nothing. Lopsided development of characters. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. And also, I felt like they used like some camera to just focus on goosebumps. Like there's so many scenes where they focus on the girl's face or on her skin, just goosebumps everywhere. It's like they got the goosebump camera. It looks really good. So I'll give them that. So yeah, I don't think I could say anything else about this movie. It was all right. Not bad. Would I go watch it again? Nah. Would I buy it on DVD? Hell nah. Cause you know me, I don't like that romance stuff. So that's it for this one. My name was Chet, and you know what to do.